Seth's heading to surgery, allegedly. Braun and Bronson are the vision going forward. Evan may or may not have been right about Paul Heyman all along. Andrade stepped all over his no-compete cause. Does that mean Edge is coming back? A lot of floating details that no one's really talking about, but we are. It's the Spandex StandUps. What's up, buddy?
What's up?
How you doing?
Oh, I'm good, man. How are you?
Doing great. Just hit the road this weekend, or this past week.
Yeah,
I
tell
was
us
at the
about it.
Oak City Comedy Festival. Got a new shirt on the table.
Boom.
Raleigh, North Carolina. Great place. Shout out to Shari Diaz, Matt White for putting on a great festival. Was there Wednesday, Thursday, and then hit the road with our buddy Dusty. Wilmington, North Carolina on Friday. Got to see my hometown people. And then Saturday, Richmond, Virginia, which... Not a fan of Virginia, but it was okay.
Yeah. West Virginia. Oh,
Yeah.
you were in the Maine.
I was
Virginia.
Maine, Virginia.
You were in Maine, Virginia.
Virginia proper. But no, it was all right. Yeah. But how are you doing?
Good, dude. Good, man. Just living the dream.
That's what I love to hear, man.
I will say, Raw the past 2 weeks has been perfect.
Okay. Well, I
So,
can't wait
we're
to hear
back.
your thoughts on it.
We're back.
All right.
They
Good,
want me
good.
back. I'm engaged.
It's going to be weird when we flip and I'm the pessimist and you're the
Oh, I love what
optimist,
they're
yeah.
doing right now. I'm into it.
Well, let's get into some news up top. A lot to cover. Mo from Men on a Mission. Bobby Horn is his real name. R.I.P. He had multiple health issues over the last few years, but sad to say he's no longer with us. Did you watch it ever at that time? He was King Mabel's first tag team partner.
I didn't.
They were great, man. It was in the middle of the 1990s, just white, honky, white, cracker, white superstars. Mm-hmm. They had a hip-hop tag team, and it was great. And it was Mabel and Mo. And Mabel went on to do big things, you know, Viscera, all that stuff.
Big Daddy this.
But Mo, you always got a place in my heart, buddy. So R.I.P. Only 50-something, so not that old. Like we said in the opening, Andrade did in fact have a non-compete. Rumors are floating all around out there that it could be anything from the standard 90 days to he was terminated for wellness problems, so it could be up to a year.
Wow.
We found out this week through a random social media post that Samantha Irvin's is a 2-year no-compete clause.
Wow.
She said she's 1 year into it.
That's why we haven't seen her.
2-year non-compete. I mean, you're more in the business world as a human being than I am. Is that pretty standard? How can you tell someone not to make money for 2 years?
Right. It's not about telling them they can't make money. It is about if we view you cannot go work for a direct competitor, and there's a few things at play. So Samantha Irvin, I know I've been following her on Instagram because who doesn't?
Right.
But since she left, she actually started working for like a Broadway, Vegas style wrestling musical drama show.
Interesting.
And she's in it, right?
I would like to hear more about this.
So because she's a singer and, you know, she's a wrestling
from that world.
personality.
Yeah.
So she's in there. So I don't think WWE sees that production as a direct competitor. However, AEW,
Where her boo-boo
Ring
is.
of Honor, New Japan, anything that is pro wrestling. I mean, even an indie promotion
Could lose it promoting her.
you know, and a lot of that also has to come with what we call trade secrets. What does she know? That's more what they're worried about. I think it's less about her winding up on their TV and them
But
using
trading their whole staff.
Well, no, trade secrets basically being like she knows the inner workings of WWE.
Oh,
she
for sure.
knows this, that, and the other. What details might she provide them that give someone the upper hand in a competitive dynamic?
I can just say like Tony Khan's like, come train my entire staff. But I mean, he's got Renee.
But a
Renee's
2-year
fantastic.
non-compete. I mean,
She's not an announcer. Or
I think in an industry where there's only so many companies to work for, and you give so much, and you sacrifice. We were just talking about this in comedy. You sacrifice so much outside of the game to be in the game.
Right, to stay available in the game.
That to then tell somebody, hey, you can't play within the game anymore.
It's brutal.
When it's like you sacrifice so much to become in that world. It's, I mean, you present yourself as, in a way that's like, where can I go work after this other than pro wrestling or pro sports?
Right.
Or so, and for someone like Samantha Irvin, I bet WWE even identifies the NBA and the MLB and the NFL as competitors. So not just the major wrestling promotions, but also probably major sports organizations. So I think that sucks.
Yeah, I had no idea.
I think that sucks.
Halfway through a 2-year non-compete. Like, okay.
There's also ways to negotiate, I think, your way out of those things. And from what it sounds like, she left in a way that was kind of abrupt. She had said she wanted to do more. They said no. And I think she just left without...
She's stone cold.
I don't know, but it sounds like there might have been a, hey, I'm walking and I don't want to negotiate. Whereas like...
And they're like, well, we're going to activate this clause.
Typically, WWE does negotiate with people they care about and like and want to create, set up for success on the way out. But, even when Kathy Kelly left...
Yeah.
She didn't go into wrestling for a couple of years before she came back. She was doing all this other stuff. So
I forgot she came back.
Yeah.
I mean, I forgot this in her first run.
Yeah, because she had left like I think during COVID or just before.
It's crazy, man. I love the rumblings that everyone's saying that WWE didn't inform Andrade so that he could show up on TV and then they could negotiate Edge coming back for Cena.
Yeah.
I don't see it happening, folks.
No, I don't see it happening either.
Latest rumblings with Cena is he might win the IC title,
right,
and then lose it on his last match.
Maybe right. I mean, if you're going to do a Dom Gunther final 2,
but that's I mean, if that's the case, then scrap the Gunther plans. Because to be honest with you, I view Gunther so above the IC title picture.
Yeah, I mean Penta.
I would love that.
John Cena versus Penta would be crazy.
Push him to the moon.
Penta, right? Yeah, totally.
Yeah, I'm totally here for that. But is anyone in WWE listening?
Right. Or do you do Braun Breaker? I mean, it's...
Well, I mean, people did not like our plans for pushing Braun Breaker into the main event scene, so maybe they'd be okay with the IC title. Is that
he's already in the main event scene. Look what's going on now.
I know. Yeah, I can't wait to get into that. Yeah. R.I.P. to Limp Bizkit bassist Sam Rivers. Only 48 years old, man. But the Limp Bizkit, very influential in the Undertaker on a motorcycle years. The American badass. Zoe Starks says she is back on track. Something happened. She had a setback in her recovery with her knee. She says, don't worry, I am back on track. And I guess we get to see it play out the next few weeks on if Seth... They said he had shoulder surgery. But we'll see. From what I saw, a rotator cuff injury. I don't think they could dupe us again. But I don't know. We'll get it done.
I mean, they could.
Yeah, they very much could. All right. Ilya Dragunov returns. Dude looked jacked.
Yeah, nobody was clapping in the arena, though.
I didn't get to see. I watched the highlights of the match.
It was a bit quiet.
Did not get a pop on a return.
So, but he won the U.S. title.
It was a good match.
It was a great match.
Got a neck tattoo now?
Yeah. I thought
that's the next way to be the next guy is get a neck tattoo.
Did you see Dom's neck tattoo?
It looks like a snake. It's
very weird. Yeah. Very weird.
I hope this means bigger things for Sammy. Get rid of the title, now on to bigger things.
Exactly.
Because it doesn't look like Solo's going to be in the U.S. title hunt because it looks like we're getting MFT and Wyatt 6. I'm here for it.
Is that going to be War Games?
Yeah.
Right? I mean,
cool. Here for it.
Right. Are we just going to get 3 War Games matches? Like...
It's looking like it's headed that way.
Yeah.
Or they just scrapped the main guys' War Games altogether because of Seth's problems. But
right.
I don't know. I'm here for the MFTs with the face paint, looking like the Gorillas of Destiny in Japan all over the place.
Yep.
You know who looks out of place? JC Mateo.
Yeah. Yeah.
The Tamas look great.
Yeah.
They are in their natural habitat, crushing it. Face paint scaring the crap out of people, guerrilla warfare, and then JC Mateo.
Yeah.
What? I mean, I'm here for it because I love Jeff Cobb, but it's definitely setting Tomatonga, Tongaloa, and Talatanga away.
Yeah, totally.
How you feeling about Wyatt 6 and MFT?
Oh, I think it's great. I think it's good. I just... the MFTs, they're just a little. I'm like, what are they doing? Right? They're the spin-off of the Bloodline, but they're not the Bloodline. They're the NFT.
It's kind of like when Bullet Club had 17 versions of itself.
Yeah.
And you're like, which version am I getting?
So I'm glad the Wyatt Six are out doing their thing, and it makes sense to pair them because they're both of the same size. But again, it just feels a little like, what are we doing with the MFTs? What are we doing with Wyatt Six? Like, what is the long term here for these folks?
I would love some great matches because you know the two guys that really need to prove themselves out of this are the two leaders. We need to see Solo have those matches that he had when he first came into the Federation, and we need Bo Dallas to do anything, other than manipulate the Street Profits, which was great, but very short sample size, So I think if this gives us some good matches between the tag teams, which I don't know why the tag team titles even need to be a part of this.
Right.
I'd be okay with them trading it a couple times and then passing it on to another tag team that could fight outside of this feud. But I really need to see a fantastic Bo Dallas Solo Sikoa match to come out of this.
Mm-hmm. Be great.
Above and beyond anything.
Yeah, be great. It could do a lot for both of them.
Right. Jacob Fatu looks like he's going to be out for a little bit. It says he needs mouth surgery. What a way to write him off with all the blood and that they put teeth in it. I was like, oh, all right. Were they that loose?
I mean, they keep writing off some of their biggest stars, right? Like a lot of the people they were planning stuff around are having to leave, and it's interesting.
You could definitely tell in SmackDown they're scrambling because I don't know what in the world that Drew McIntyre Cody thing was. What was that? So we're supposed to have Drew McIntyre, Jacob Fatu, #1 contender, which you knew going into it, Jacob Fatu couldn't go.
Right, which then turned into a WWE title match in which Cody wins
in his suit.
So you bury Drew.
I just don't understand the reason. Like that wholeheartedly was a scramble. Mm-hmm. Like that to me was like Jacob Fatu showed up for work. Was like, hey, I got a doctor's note.
Yeah, totally.
And they're like, which Road Dogg?
Like the fact that they didn't put anyone else against him.
Like just a whole roster. Which I mean, is it time to hit the alarm for the rosters? Because that battle royal, while it was good, showed the no depth that Raw has for the men's title pictures.
What do you mean?
Like just they had 17 guys in there, and you had Ivar and Otis, and like Raw didn't have like a top from your CM Punks, your LA Knights, your Usos. Like,
well, they also had AJ Styles in there,
right? But I mean, his focus was on the tag titles, though, so we were already hyped about it.
Yeah, but I would have loved to have AJ Styles win that match, right? Like,
I think, unfortunately, because they put it before, I was like, he's not doing it.
But they definitely want to. CM Punk's gonna win.
Right.
And so I think
I'm glad they didn't feed AJ Styles.
They don't want to bury. Yeah, right. But I'm with that. But we all want to see CM Punk versus AJ Styles.
But now hopefully we get it with CM Punk on the belt.
Right.
You know, and then the opportunity, like now that they've said they are going to give AJ a proper farewell, now it actually gives you the littlest of hope that AJ could actually win that match and have one last reign.
Yeah.
But if he wins that Battle Royal last night, there's no way we're thinking AJ has a chance.
Right.
Because now that they got Jey Uso winning, now you know for sure he doesn't stand a chance.
No.
The only thing that's saving Jey right now...
he may. They might turn,
That's the only thing saving him right now.
Right.
Is the added Devil and Angel, his brother, and Roman on his shoulder. Right. I do like that added dynamic they've put on there.
I think Big Jim's going to interfere. Screw Jey.
I'm here for it.
Because
they set those layers up. Yeah. For sure.
Yeah. And I think now's the time to pull the trigger on Punk.
Yeah.
And then you've got Paul Heyman with Braun Breaker. Punk, that could be WrestleMania main event.
And
CM Punk versus Braun Breaker.
You got LA Knight too. That could be Royal Rumble.
Mm-hmm.
Like all these things are playing.
I almost think LA Knight would be a great WWE champion. He seems like the guy that could be QB #1, and he gets that pop.
Can you imagine LA Knight and Cody on the mics too?
Right. Like that's what I'm seeing is.
I do like that. So he's chasing the wrong title.
I think
maybe we'll get an LA Knight Royal Rumble win. and he doesn't go after the champion we think he's going to go after. He's like, his problem's with Seth.
I don't
Seth's
think
not there anymore.
LA Knight's not winning the Rumble. I think LA Knight's an Elimination Chamber win kind of guy.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, I think
You still sticking with Sammy?
I think so. I mean, it's hard.
the formula's laying out right in front of us. So.
You know, it's kind of hard to say, but yeah, it is kind of. And then it would set up kind of maybe perfect time for KO to return. You know, so there's.
I would love an update on what's going on.
With nothing excites me about a Sami Zayn World Heavyweight title run. But the World Heavyweight title does, you know, it just feels more like I don't know.
If I could,
it's not a secondary belt by any means.
No,
but it just does feel like it's for the folks that have earned it, not necessarily like
keep the hot potato.
Not best for business.
Yeah.
It's not the best for best business belt.
Okay, I'll agree with you on that.
You know.
Yeah. But yeah, the battle, we get Jey Uso, CM Punk, November's Saturday night main event. Interesting little layer there. They kicked Braun and Bronson out because of how they treated Adam Pearce. And I couldn't help but take that as, was that a message to the fans too, though? It's been like, hey, chill out. We're still going to slow burn these guys.
Yeah.
Okay?
Like, I mean, I love
because everyone immediately thought Braun was getting the title, hands down.
Right.
And I didn't see it that way. So I think that was Adam Pearce really got to shine.
Yeah.
Like, say please.
Oh, it was a great. I mean, that whole dynamic and the way that Paul Heyman then came in and did his promo, and then they're backstage. There was once a guy named Brock Lesnar, and this is what I mean.
The history lesson.
I mean, it's great. I'm finally excited. Like when they turned on Seth.
Glad that this is what got you in the
because again, the whole time I wasn't believing it. I'm like, there is no way that Paul Heyman chooses Seth Rollins over Roman Reigns and CM Punk. And so for it to have been, oh no, I was using you to get them. Again, they buried Seth.
Yeah, but I mean, that just shows you he might be out for a little bit.
They buried Seth in that promo.
Like, he'll come. Well, now he gets to be the triumphant hero when he comes back.
Yeah.
Because now they get to let all this play out. Slow burn Braun Breaker. Slow burn this. You know? Like, maybe he's an Elimination Chamber win. Like, if it's up to me, maybe I put LA Knight in the Royal Rumble. Let him go after Cody. Because I think that's big ticket. And then let Braun win the Elimination Chamber. Maybe even put the belt in the Elimination Chamber.
Right.
And Braun walk into WrestleMania as the champion. Let's see if the future can hold up at WrestleMania. Because I think we spoiled too many's, like Braun Breaker winning his first championship at WrestleMania. That's a lot of stress. That's a lot of pressure.
And what does he do more than he's already done? He already does crazy stuff.
Yeah.
He has crazy spots. Do we love the spot? Do we love the matches or the spots? Is he known for great spots or great matches? To be the champion, you need to be known for great matches.
Yeah. Very true.
Logan
so now
Paul
he's got to see, can he put on a 20-minute
known
banger?
for both.
Yeah.
At this point.
Yeah. I'm glad he's not.
Because there is a certain realness, which I don't know where he's been, but there's a certain level of like.
Doesn't he have a boxing match? I think he's got a boxing match.
I think so. But yeah, with Braun, it's like, do we like his matches? Like have they been his one-on-ones, or are we talking about them as like classic bangers, or are we just like, dude, that spear he does down the ramp, right? He can't do a whole match.
That's a very good point.
Like that. So I think that's where he.
So he needs to have some classics under his belt.
Because Brock Lesnar was a different specimen as well.
Well, we couldn't.
Like we're trying to build Braun up as a Brock.
Yeah.
But the reality is like Brock showed us. Like they didn't. Like there was a certain like with Braun. Yeah, we see it, but
Brock was champion before we picked our jaw up off the floor.
Right.
Because he just came in and we're like, we've never seen anyone like him before. His back is as big as the entrance.
And Braun has that aura to him.
Yeah.
You know, so I think it's just about they do have to. I mean, you do got to protect this guy, because if you're trying to set him up as a Brock Lesnar, like there's a reason why 25 years in, we still, every time a Brock Lesnar match, we're like, all right, I got to see what's about to go down. It's because it is of a different genre of wrestling.
Yeah.
Is Braun.
Right. That's fair.
I mean, like Brock brought a whole different thing, whereas Braun is a student of the game and they're trying to tell us he's this monster. No, Brock was a monster that WWE found.
Yeah.
Braun is a monster that WWE created. It's a very different type of character.
That is a very good point, man. I love that. I think his saving grace is he's going to be a Steiner. I mean, he's a Steiner. He's not going to be a Steiner. He is a Steiner. That helps him. He's got his dad and his uncle in his corner. They might not always give him the best advice, but they are looking out for him. It is nice to have someone in this business to look out for you that has been through it before. So I think that's going to help him. And I think what we saw last night was WWE realizing that if we push him to be Brock Lesnar and it goes bad, then we end up with Roman Reigns' big dog.
You end up with Heidenreich. You end up with
Snitsky.
Which at least Braun can talk.
Yeah.
And has a personality.
And they're keeping him with Heyman, so they're obviously all in on this dude.
All in.
So
but it's a lot of pressure for them every week for them to be like, this is the future of wrestling. Because the thing is he this unbelievable wrestler?
Right.
No, he's not. He's
He's
just a dog right now. He's just a menace. But again,
what does he need to show you in the next few months? What would you like to see his character develop with?
Ooh, I need him to have some big, high-profile one-on-one matches that tell a story.
Okay.
A story different than just we're building this guy up. I need a story that's like, no, like this person has their back against the wall, and now we need to see them actually do some real acting, right? Like it's been all build up now. We kind of need to do some leveling.
Now be a pro wrestler.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we're kind of seeing that with them like reeling him in.
Well,
we're seeing how his we're seeing his okay, this is what happens when like we tame the beast. That's a very it's a new layer.
It was nice to see last night he was like, I still got a lot to learn.
Yeah.
So he even acknowledged like, all right, let's pump the brakes.
Yeah.
What about if that added a little twist if they add Austin Theory into the vision?
I don't see it. I know you keep saying Austin Theory.
Well, I just keep seeing online that eventually he was supposed to be in this War Games match as added to the vision, but
I mean, maybe I think it'd be good for Austin Theory. I mean, you've seen what it's done for Bronson Reed because Bronson Reed was, I think, suffering from like the character that he was.
It definitely
it could easily.
Did not think we'd be caring about Bronson Reed.
It could easily flip them. So
yeah, let's get into some Judgment Day drama.
Yeah.
So Dirty Dom, had to open his big mouth and say he was tired of being the only champion that defends his belt. So then his cohorts had to defend their tag titles against AJ Styles and Dragon Lee. They lost their belts last night. So congrats to AJ Styles, the phenomenal one, tag team champion. I still hate the weirdness. I wish it was with Penta instead of I mean, nothing against Dragon Lee. I just love Penta. Yeah. Now JD and Finn get to look at Dom and be like, you got us in this mess in the first place. Because Dom's been on a little, I don't know if y'all know this, cheating streak. And he found out that he, has upset his Judgment Day cohorts. So they're not really with him ringside these days. So he's had to take matters in his own hands. And has got quite the resume of wins, but has cheated to do so the whole time. Penta, Rusev, beats Rusev again, but you saw that drama's far from done from the Battle Royal. So how do you feel about this whole Judgment Day? Some champs are still champs, some aren't. Icy picture, all that good.
It's so funny that they're always breaking up, and they're always kind of screwing each other over and somehow coming back to one another. But I think that this might be it.
Yeah.
I think this might be it. I think that Survivor Series is a big opportunity to turn on Dom.
Yeah.
Send him solo.
What if he tries to cheat against John Cena and Judgment Day stops him?
Right. Be huge.
I'd love that.
So I don't know. I see Dom really, he's already becoming like a massive star on his own without really needing any of those guys. So,
well, that's what I'm saying is I truly don't think they're going to go the John Cena Dom route because they are keeping Rusev and Penta around the IC title, so I truly don't think they're going to go the John Cena Dom route. Even though it would be in San Diego, the IC title is the only belt John hadn't won. They could still go that route. I'm just saying they're not laying any foundation for it whatsoever.
Not at all.
With 25 wins, Stephanie Vaquer is the winningest superstar so far in 2025.
Triple H loves him some Stephanie Vaquer.
Yeah. Well, I feel like the production gets better every week with her.
Yeah.
Like, I caught myself just staring at her entrance last night like, this is good.
Yeah, totally.
So they've put a lot behind her, and it's paying off. She can go in the ring. She's had some great matches. That match last night was fantastic. With Roxanne Perez. I'd love to see them, visit that feud further, but I don't know if they've positioned Roxanne to really be in contention for a belt, like a heavy top belt right now. But I hope we get a long feud with them at some point. And, weird that Nikki Bella with the save. How do you feel about that?
Yeah, I mean, bring her in. Stephanie Vaquer could use that. It's always good just to align them with a chronic baby face, legend. Nikki Bella is that. She, her star power transcends wrestling, so, them teaming up together, just, again, the push is on Stephanie Vaquer, very obviously. It's less about Nikki Bella. It's more about Stephanie Vaquer.
Very true. So it's going to be interesting, I guess they realize they don't really have someone to go at Stephanie Vaquer right now. So they're kind of doing her and Nikki against Judgment Day. I can see them maybe having a tag match at Saturday night main event before they set up something for Vaquer with War Games.
Yeah.
Very, very interesting. I have no idea what they're going to do for the women's War Games. What if we just get 2 dude War Games?
No way.
Yeah.
There's no way.
No, they've come too far. They can't go back like that. That's like being like, hey, this year we're not doing the Women's Royal Rumble.
Right.
Like, what's up?
Right.
But we fought so hard. I was just looking, you when you got here today, I was watching the '04 SummerSlam, and just seeing the ladies' matches in the early 2000s were, non-existent. The one women's match card on the '04, Divas Dodgeball. Not even a wrestling match. Not even a wrestling match.
Yeah, I mean, the women's revolution was so great because it was met with no resistance.
Because we were like, we've been waiting for this,
and we were all like, oh, you're telling me now we get a second Royal Rumble match every year, we get a second Elimination Chamber match, we get a second Money in the Bank match every year, and now it's led to the women's evolution is, I think, what's ultimately led to the 2-night PLEs.
Oh, no doubt.
Without the women's...
Yeah, they just have 6 dude matches be done with it, but we don't want that anymore.
Exactly. So the women have...
Yeah, you remember they just got like a 7-minute spot on each card. And because I remember watching when Lita and Trish main evented Raw. I just remember being like, okay, so their ability in the ring is not what held them back.
Right.
It's the higher ups.
Yeah.
And you thought that was just going to let them go. And then the next thing we know, we're back in bra and panties matches. Yeah. We're back wrestling in mud. And then that new, it was so refreshing to see the first women's Hell in a Cell match.
Yeah. Oh my God. What was that? That was Sasha.
It was Sasha and Charlotte.
Yeah.
Because that's when Sasha and Charlotte were breaking. That feud went on forever.
So good.
I thought it was a triple threat, but I think it was just Sasha and Charlotte.
Sasha Banks, man.
12 belts.
Yeah.
Mercedes. Hey, hats off to you. For real, Bailey. Look, she said she hadn't slept since last Monday. Said she has a surprise for Lyra next week. What in the world could that be?
Yeah. I don't know, man.
I'm loving the energy from Bailey. I'm loving the madness, the craziness. I want them to keep going. This gives her and Lyra something to do. It looks like they're shifting them away from the Judgment Day, too, so they could be focused solely on them now. So I'm hoping the surprise next week is Bailey going full on heel.
Oh, that'd be sick.
And just losing it. I could see a super heel, unhinged Lyra, this is your life.
Yeah.
Bailey, or Ding Dong.
Yeah.
I'm here for it. I'm excited about it.
Let's do it.
Well, coming up, we got Saturday night main event in Salt Lake City, November 1st. Survivor Series War Games in San Diego, November 29th. Saturday night main event, Cena's last match in ODC, December 13th. And then we got a little while till the Royal Rumble, January 31st in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia.
Yeah.
How you feeling heading into it? You said you were feeling good about Raw lately?
I'm feeling good, man. Like I said, the whole Paul Heyman thing wasn't sitting well with me, so I'm glad we finally got clarity on what was going on there. I'm curious to see how the top stars in the company end up getting incorporated into a lot of stuff moving forward.
How do they position Royal Rumble? War Games, all that stuff.
Totally. Saturday night's main event, you have a big moment right there to crown CM Punk on national television in a huge, huge event. John Cena's final event is going to be massive. You know, I do hope that it is a star-studded spectacle. I hope that it's an amazing last match. I hope that they don't just phone it in.
I don't think they will. It's just I am driving myself crazy wanting to know what I'm so scenario we get.
Yeah, between everything we've got, you know, going into next year with AJ Styles' final year, I'm very excited about kind of like what we've got in store. Like I wasn't really liking the direction that things were going. Felt like things were a little bit boring. I do think we need to figure out like what we're doing with Cody Rhodes.
He's an afterthought now.
And if that means take the belt off of him, then take the belt off of him.
Give it to Drew McIntyre.
Like Cody can still be QB number 1. Roman was QB number 1 without the belt. Cody can now be QB number 1 without the belt. But like, you know, at this point, you're not doing anything for anyone. Kind of keeping Cody as the champion over there.
You saw how dead his reaction was on SmackDown.
Yeah.
Well, you said the crowd itself was just.
Well, for Ilya at least, they were not. They were not there.
Well, I don't feel like Cody got much of a reaction either.
Right.
So I feel like they were just. Bleh.
Yeah. So let's do something with Cody Rhodes.
There we go. I like it. I kind of want to see the Vision stay Braun and Bronson. As much as I love Austin Theory and the idea excited me when Seth was attached, making it a 4-person instead of a 3-person. But I kind of like the power dynamic of Braun and Bronson with Heyman just unleashing his beasts at his will. Because I especially now think that Pierce made him do the little dance and then still didn't let him back into the Rumble. Like he made him say please and eat the crow, and then still was like, nah. I'm hoping that we open Raw next week with them just wreaking havoc.
Yeah,
I need to see Braun. You said you want character development. I want it in the way of total destruction. When Braun was unhinged by himself and just beating people up whenever he wanted to, that's the Braun Breaker that's the future star. That's the Braun Breaker that's going to headline WrestleMania.
I mean, I would like to see Braun versus Brock. That might be the way to
the passing of the torch.
That might be the way to make Braun at WrestleMania is to not put him in a title match. But I mean,
but they got to do it to where it doesn't seem forced.
It won't be forced.
Yeah.
Oh, there's no way to force. You got Heyman involved.
Oh yeah.
I mean, there's really no way to force that. I mean, that is the easiest story to tell.
No, I'm just saying, like, force this is new Brock. This is new Brock.
Right.
This is new Brock. You know, that force is
I think it's Brock comes back and is like, hey, Heyman.
No, the storyline writes itself.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, I don't want it to be like a Goldberg Brock thing where we're like, oh, yeah, okay, force feeding us this.
But
gotcha.
But I also feel like at some point, Heyman needs to stop stealing the show.
Yeah. Well,
he's so in the middle of everything and all of this. He's the GOAT. I'm like, okay, dude.
Well, that interaction last night between him and Becky was top.
Oh, it was great.
Notch.
Oh, it was the best. It was the best.
Because that's going to be an awesome Seth Rollins when he comes back. That automatically made me excited for when Rollins gets back.
Oh, it's the best.
Because keep him and Becky together. You know?
Oh, I mean, Seth's first opponent when he gets back is going to be, either Bronson or Braun. Probably Bronson, right?
Yeah. Yeah, and then he can chase Braun as the champion at some point. That'd be cool. I'm here for it, man. I'm excited about it. Raw is great. I wish SmackDown would pick it up a little bit, but the rumblings are they understand and they've shifted some things. So I'm hoping some good SmackDowns are on the way. I feel like they had to get back from Australia, get their bearings back about them.
Totally.
So they know they got to hit this turn into 2026 hard. And they got to set up WrestleMania. And all of the rumblings of how ESPN wasn't happy with their first couple of showings on the network and that new deal. I'm sorry. I know I've said this before, but I just have a feeling Survivor Series is going to be awesome. Oh,
I mean, yeah, Survivor Series is going to be awesome. What'd they just do? I forget. So many.
They did WrestlePalooza and then they had Perth.
Perth was awesome.
Yeah.
Perth was awesome.
I mean, that AJ Styles Cena match.
Was amazing. So yeah, but I do feel like Survivor Series, I think War Games is going to be just awesome.
Yeah, I'm here for the
And I'm
MFT
pumped for the next
YS6,
two Saturday night main events. Again, we got hopefully a CM Punk championship crowning,
and then a
Cena final match. Yeah, I mean,
a lot of fun stuff to be excited about, guys. Check out Evan Berke comedy, Drew Harrison comedy, and more important than all of it all, the Spandex stand-ups. We'll see you next time, guys.